today for the Bitcoin price. And guys, what if I told you that there's one Bitcoin chart which proves everyone wrong about Bitcoin? What if I told you that there's one Bitcoin chart which answers the question whether we are going to see a furthermore retracement towards the downside, or whether Bitcoin found its bottom around the 30k US dollar levels, which I personally mentioned since 55 to 58,000 US dollars as my worst case scenario. Today I will go into this specific chart. I will zoom out, exclude all the noise, all the drama, and show you exactly what I'm looking for Bitcoin right now, especially also in the mid-run for Bitcoin, but also in the immediate short term. Watch this video until the very end. Smash up the like button, and of course, guys, leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Make noise for the algorithm. This is a very important video. This will give you some kind of an elevated viewpoint and make you understand where we are, not only in this cycle, but whether Bitcoin is going to break the previous lows or not. Watch this video until the end. Make noise as always. And of course, guys, let's get straight into it. I want to talk about the Bitcoin price right now. And of course, we are starting here this time on the weekly candles for Bitcoin. And this is of course easy to understand. If you're a follower of MMCrypto, you have seen that a lot of times already. This is the cycle 2010, 11, right? Then you have like 2012 to 16. And then you have 16 to 20. It is divided here by the halvings. The vertical lines are the halvings for Bitcoin, and they are traditionally dividing the Bitcoin cycles from each other, since, well, always when the halving is coming, we're having a scarcity shock and the Bitcoin price is going higher afterwards. And there is one specific metric in the charts. It's actually one which we all know. Nevertheless, we didn't talk about that yet. And here I want to give a quick shout out to my co-founder, Crypto Anoop. He is a co-founder of MMCrypto. He was talking about that. I was talking with him also privately on Telegram, and I wanted to bring this out to you right now. And by the way, I am here in Mykonos. This is my villa. I am going to leave Greece, Mykonos today. I'm going to fly directly over to Kiev, and I will of course update you about that. If you want more about my trips, about my mindset, and of course like whatever, traveling, Bitcoin prices and everything, go down below, follow me at ChrisMMCrypto with the blue verification checkmark, so you learn more about all of these things and also what's going on in the crypto world. So now let's talk about the Bitcoin price. And what you can see here is the weekly candles for Bitcoin. Once again, this is the first cycle. Then we have cycle number 2, and this is what I'm gonna be referring to, cycle number 3, and the current cycle right now for Bitcoin. So now the question is, Chris, what are you talking about here? How can we determine whether this retracement here, which we had from like 65,000 US dollars down to 30,000 US dollars, and please ignore here these yellow lines, whether this is already the end, whether this is already the retracement we've been waiting for. And to answer this question, let me roll back to the very beginning, and I'm gonna exclude all the noise for you. What you can see here is the first cycle. And when I am taking over, and this is, guys, this is getting very interesting, the Fibonacci extension level, very important, from the bottom all the way to the top. Let me take this retracement from the bottom to the top. Then you can see, if I'm scaling this a little bit higher, what we are going to focus on here right now is of course the Fibonacci golden ratio. We are going to focus here on the 1.618. And what you can see here on the right hand side, let me show you this with a brush, is the Fibonacci golden ratio, the 1.618. And this of course you find it everywhere in nature, and of course also in the Bitcoin price, the golden pocket and the golden ratio, always very significant. Important to see here is, after the halving, the Bitcoin price jumping towards the upside, having a huge retracement to the downside. Everyone was screaming bear market, but what happened? Look at this here. Right here, Bitcoin got a massive bounce directly at the Fibonacci golden ratio. And you might say, okay, Chris, this is a coincidence. No, guys, bear here with me. Stick here with me until the very end, guys. I can promise you guys, if you do that, you will not believe your eyes. Some other thing I wanted to show you here is from the top all the way to the bottom. This was a 77% retracement. The question is, why was the bull market not over yet? Well, first of all, of course, Bitcoin just went too high, too fast in the very first cycle. This is why the percentage retracement was also much more steep, much more brutal, shaking much more weak hands out, if you want to call the early adapters really weak hands, right? So Bitcoin went down, pushed the golden pocket, the golden ratio 1.618, and bounced heavily from it and never looked back. Now let me talk about the next one, guys. And by the way, guys, once again, smash up the like button. Also, if you want to trade the upcoming volatility, in the pinned comment down below, before I'm going back into the chart, go down below, click the buy bet link, step number 1, this link here specifically, make your own account, takes like 12 seconds, you get this amount here, $3,000 for free for your own trading. Click the link right now. After 12 seconds, you have your own account, and after your initial deposit, you can claim this free bonus. Let me go back into the chart, and now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not even close to be ready with you here. Let me go with you into the next one. So what I'm gonna do here, we have the first cycle over. Now we are taking the Fibonacci ratio here once again in the second cycle. So let's take the Fibonacci ratio. Let's take it from the bottom. The exact same approach, right? From the bottom to the top. And oh man, guys, I mean, when I found this out, I was going completely nuts. So what we can see here right now, from the bottom to the top once again, if I'm zooming out a little bit, you can see once again, after the halving, Bitcoin skyrocketing towards the upside, breaking the previous all-time high, and having the first retracement going down to, guess what? The Fibonacci golden ratio. The Fibonacci golden ratio up to the exact dollar, you cannot make it up. We went down, we dipped down, we bounced from it, and Bitcoin went towards the upside, towards the last piece of the bull cycle. And well, if you say, Chris, this is another coincidence, Bitcoin hit that up to the exact dollar, but it is a coincidence. Well, let me go to the next one. What we are doing right now is we are taking the Fibonacci retracement or extension level from the bear market low once again all the way up to the bull market high. And guess what, dear ladies and gentlemen, after the halving, once again, same story in different shoes here. The Bitcoin price breaking out, running towards the upside, retracing down, touching the Fibonacci golden pocket right here after breaking the previous all-time high, having a massive bounce from here towards the upside for good. And well, according to the history, here you can see it, the massive bounce, like up to the freaking dollar. Guys, I'm just really like, I'm mind blown by this. And I'm mind blown myself how I was actually telling you that 30,000 is my worst case scenario without even considering the Fibonacci golden ratio. I was considering the Wyckoff pattern, I was considering retracements, I was considering volume profiles and everything. It's just beautiful to see how everything is coming together at this specific price level. And of course, it is possible that we are breaking lower. Of course, it is possible that this is not the potential low for Bitcoin. But on the balance of probabilities, if you are taking the whole Bitcoin history into consideration and all arguments, even from a technical point of view, you can have, not all, I mean, you have the 21-week EMA. I want to be completely honest here. This looks brutal. This looks horrible. But if you are taking all the other factors into consideration, it is a clear language. And now I want to know from you guys, do you think we have reached the bottom yet? Do you think we are going to bounce from here and find higher price levels way above $100,000? Or do you think that Bitcoin is going to break the previous bottom, go towards the downside and punish all the bulls? I want to know your opinion. And if you go down to the comment section down below, I will make sure that I will read much more comments, that I will answer 10, 20 comments myself to open the discussion with you here, guys, because I think this is a community thing and I really want to know your opinion about that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much for watching until the very end. You are truly the MMCrypto family, and yeah, I can't wait for my next travel here, of course, pushing more content to you as always, guys. And as always, guys, bye bye.